Welcome along people to another one of my little videos. Well, today I'm in the garage. I'm swapping exhausts round. Why? Well, why not? I've bought a new exhaust. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. I have at present an Akrapovič exhaust end can that was on my 1200. This is a 1250. I was told I could put that end can onto this bike and it wouldn't hurt the bike at all. And it hasn't, except find it a tad loud when touring. If I have my luggage on, I can hear the exhaust. Also, first thing in the morning when I go to work, I start the bike up and I think it's a little bit loud on my neighbours. So I've put the standard exhaust back on for now, and I've bought an Akrapovič again, but this time the 1250 spec exhaust. So hopefully by the end of this video you should see it and hear it too. Enjoy. So this is the 1200 spec HP Akrapovič on my 1250. So this is the one I'm taking off. And hopefully by the power of YouTube, the magic wizardry of YouTube, you should be able to hear what the new exhaust will sound like by the end of this video. Anyway, Akrapovič on the 1250. Standard exhaust. So, as if by magic and the power of YouTube, I have now fitted the 1250 spec exhaust Akrapovič onto my 1250. It looks gorgeous and I haven't started it up, so this is starting from cold. I'm only going to rev it up to about 5,500 revs, and then I'll let it idle for a second and see what it sounds like. Here we go. And so there you have it, by the power of YouTube, magic of YouTube. There you have the sound comparison between the standard exhaust, the 1200 spec Akrapovič or Akrapovič, and the 1250 spec Akrapovič. All have been HP. But yeah, it's not scientific. I didn't have a decibel meter to hand to be able to measure it, but you can clearly hear, I don't think there's any sound difference between the 1200 version of the exhaust and the 1250 1250 version of the exhaust. Visually they look different. They're both around the same weight. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. It's a bit of fun. There's nothing too scientific about it. But yeah, if you were thinking of changing between the 1250, 1200 or standard, you've got a rough sound comparison. Take care of yourself, people. Ride safe, and until next time, bye bye. One last thing before I dash off. Thanks ever so much to Mike, the guy I bought the exhaust from. His communication skills 100%, and his honesty, for it was a lot of money to trust that someone was just going to send the exhaust. Mike is on holidays, or was on holidays, in Spain, and his wife had the privilege or the pleasure of boxing up the exhaust and sending it to me. So thanks ever so much to Mike's wife. Until next time, people, that's it. Take care. Bye bye.